And I'm hoping that they run along nicely and Man Behind the Money can finish strongly. Looked pretty good at his Australian debut there at Rose Hill. And Sam Collett riding the true weight, 52.5, so he's got a big weight advantage as well. Russo definitely in the mix here, although not really liking that drift. 2 Wairiri Falls and number 3 Argyle Lane. 13-1-2-3.
Well, guys, huge money coming here for Man Behind the Money. Was as much as $5 this morning and largely unwanted. It's now into $3.40 and best backed here with the tab. Argyle Lane, well, it was a $4.80 chance into $3.90, now $4.20. And Rousseau, who was so popular earlier for James McDonald and Chris Waller, well, it's on the drift here, $3.40 out to $5. Best backed here, Man Behind the Money ahead of Rousseau and Wairiri Falls, who's a $7.50 chance. Less than a minute to jump on the Jockey Challenge, where James McDonald is the $1.80 favourite. And, of course, take advantage of the tab promo special, races 1 to 6. If your horse runs second or third, money back in bonus bets up to $50.
Man Behind the Money, Annabelle Neesham and Sam Collett. We've seen Man Behind the Money once in Australia after being imported from the UK, and that was at Rose Hill on a very heavy track behind Money from the Sky. Has been very, very solidly back to win this opening at Doomben on Doomben Cup Day. And the big danger, say the punters, is the local Argyle Lane for Michael Murphy and Joshua King. To the loading and well. There he goes. Man Behind the Money up into the gates. Group 1 later today, the Doomben Cup. We start off with a Class 6, 1600. And we're about to get underway. Here's Josh.
About to move in, and Ben did it, Nick Spur and Argyle Lane. So 3 to move in. Man Behind the Money jumping the opening favourite. So Ben did it going in. Thank you, Kirsten, and welcome to you, and welcome one and all to our coverage of Forex Doomben Cup Day. Nick Spur about to move in, and the last one will be Argyle Lane, being well backed. Argyle Lane down to 380. Man Behind the Money backed into outright favourite 350. So 13 and 3 both well tried. Argyle Lane going in. Man Behind the Money, the favourite in gate 3. Red light, first of the day, all in at the mile. And we're right, the gates open there, racing. Man Behind the Money was away fairly, but seemingly drifting back. The inside Bold Pedro began well. Rolling forward as Driver Deal up into third, Slow Hands, and rolling forward as well as Olympic Class out deeper. And now kicking up as Man Behind the Money up into fourth now. Further back to Argyle Lane. Next one there is Wairiri Falls. A length and a half, Saucy Horsey over on the outside of Nick Spur. Russo's second last, and Ben did it, has gone back to the rear. So Driver Deal's in front by length and a half. Kane second, Bold Pedro third. The outside is Olympic Class, and further back in the field too, Man Behind the Money, who's fourth, and Slow Hands fifth on the outside. Further back to Argyle Lane, Wairiri Falls, and Saucy Horsey's over on the outside of Nick Spur. Russo's second last, and Ben did it still last of all. Driver Deal, 800 metres left. The run's in front by 2 lengths. Second is Olympic Class, and third Bold Pedro. Sharing fourth, the Ghostly Grey, Slow Hands, and the race favourite. Man Behind the Money on the rail. Argyle Lane, the fence, looking to get away from the inside. Wairiri Falls out 3 wide, 550 left to run. Further back to Saucy Horsey, Nick Spur. Russo still second last, and Ben did it's out the rear at the 400 metres marker. In front here is Driver Deal, second the outside is Olympic Class, and further back to Bold Pedro. Man Behind the Money's about 6 off the leader. Next over on the outside is Wairiri Falls. Argyle Lane down the outside, but this leader, Driver Deal at the 150, kicked away. 3 lengths in front. Emerging's Argyle Lane running home. Driver Deal's in front. Argyle Lane closing. Driver Deal lifting's Argyle Lane. Driver Deal, though, has held on to win from Argyle Lane, and third to Man Behind the Money. Followed by Wairiri Falls, Nick Spur, Russo, Olympic Class, and Ben did it. A long way back, Bold Pedro, Slow Hands, and Saucy Horsey at the rear. So Driver
Deal number 5. Tim Clark, a pickup ride. Colin couldn't make it for the first. He'll be here for the third. He's missed a winner. Robert Heathcote. The locals get off with a win. Argyle Lane will be second, and dear, oh dear, oh dear. Man Behind the Money in third.
Yeah, they just let him have it in front, and a typical Tim Clark domination from the two boys with the big money. The second and third were hammered there in betting, and the bookies get the lot.
Argyle Lane ran on nicely there. I thought he'd go forward, but he settled midfield, over-raced badly, so he's done a good job to finish as strongly as he did. But Ronnie, what about Man Behind the Money? He's only been beaten 2 lengths on the line. One wonders what might have been.
OK, no time up, no numbers up. There might be a problem with the semaphore board, but it'll be 5, 3, 13, and they're up now. 5, 3, 13. Tuwariri Falls has run 4th. Can't help you with the time. Numbers 5, 3, 13 and 2. Here it is, 136.08. 136.08. Now, they did run the first 1,000 in 62.08. So 34 to run home. 34 neat to run home, but we'll confirm all those details shortly. 5, 3, 13 and 2.
Sit on the beach. Her dog's talking to me, but she's out of reach. She's got a body under that shirt, but all she wants to do is rub my face in the dirt. 'Cause I can't.
Rob Heathcote on his winning way here today at Doomben, taking out the first with A Deel. Leah Kilner to have a chat. And Leah, you know this mare pretty well, and she's very dangerous when left alone in front like that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, first off, I was very unlucky with Jason Collette missing the ride because he had bag issues, luggage issues at the airport. But
I think that happens when you fly Rex.
yeah, well, that could be true. But look, what a deputy when you get Timmy Clark, and when he's in front, and you just can't beat him, can you? And a horse like her that's left alone, I mean, she's third up, she was fit, she was ready to go today. And yes, we thought she was ready to go last time, but she just needed an extra run, and she just put pay to him.
Yeah, obviously presented in great order here today. Well done.
No, thank you. And, you know, obviously a big congratulations to her owner, Tosh Murphy. He has some beautiful horses with us now, and it's always great to get a winner for him.
Certainly is. All right, let's have a chat with winning jockey now, Timmy Clark. Love a pickup ride, Tim.
Yeah, I was obviously right place, right time, but yeah, the race was never really in any doubt from the time she began. She broke brilliantly and got there and just got into a beautiful rhythm throughout the whole race. And I asked her to improve at the 600 just to see what I had underneath me, and she come up underneath me nicely. And then from the 400, she showed a really good turn of foot, so she was sort of never really ever in any doubt.
Not at all, and not worried at all in front, and loving a little bit of give in the track today. How did that feel?
Yeah, the track's in good order, just that nice bit of give in it, so it should race well all day.
Well done.
Thank you.